too much before the goddamn show, man.
I know, Pops, you like getting the itis over there, you all right?
Hey, hit the itis.
He got the. It was that vanilla.
With your Red Fox shirt on. You big dummy.
It's one of my favorite shows, man.
That is one of my two.
Figure it out. Start it all over.
It's all good.
Got an hour and a half, Speedy.
Roll out loud with Speedy and Friends.
It is now time for the rollout show. Content may be a little vulgar, subject matter may be a little rough, but guaranteed to be funny. So sit back, get ready to ride with the rollout show. It is time to laugh.
Anybody move, I'll blow your fucking head off.
People are laughing at you coming in. Anyway, it is Roll Out Live with Speedy and Friends, and I be
a piece of shit.
with my fat friends up in this.
Bitch.
You fat bitch.
You got shoes.
That nigga,
Oh,
that nigga got offended.
oh my God.
Yeah.
Well, that nigga got appalled. You see that shit?
Yeah.
Well, I've never.
Well.
I've never. You know what we got?
Mark Howard in this bitch. Fuck the chat room. They was kissing y'all ass earlier. Fuck y'all.
Fat body.
I love you guys.
You know what we got?
What up? It's your girl Ada, aka Elote Mama.
Hello,
Working on that spice too this weekend.
At the marble table, the one, the only,
Marble House.
the one, the
Yes.
only.
The gingerbread house.
Shalom to the people.
My son was
Shout out to Boobly. Is this Boobly or Bubbly?
Bubbly.
bubbly.
Babule.
So we try to do. It's actually 100% on that app.
Yeah,
So-
man. This is
100 out of
listen,
100.
If you out there drinking soda or something like that,
Yeah, kill yourself. Well, you're going to.
You should definitely try this though. This is actually really
Buble?
Yeah, it's actually
Not
really.
Blueberry.
It was
just-
good.
It's sparkling water.
Bubbly.
Got a little flavor.
The man in the
to it.
commercial says Buble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would.
Oh, that's he does that.
That's his name, like Michael Bublé.
Yeah.
But since it's bubbly, they try to sell it.
It's
and
very
market it, so
confusing.
it's bubbly, but
Bubbly.
it's really pronounced bubbly. Yeah.
Right,
Bubbly.
right.
But,
It's pretty
but
good,
he's
man. Y'all should check
Bublé.
it out.
Shout out to the chat room. I got love
Yeah.
for y'all,
No,
except
you don't.
for
You
Nakia.
chubby motherfucker.
Ah, why you on the queue for?
Yeah, why you hate?
She knows.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Nakia.
T and Spice Legacy. Shout out to them too.
Yeah, I got.
Yeah.
I made some
Legacy teas.
Yeah, I made some of the strawberry joint last night, the tea, and I made the peach.
So I got.
What you got?
Yeah, I
Besides crabs.
nice
What is that?
motherfucker.
Which one?
That's
is that?
the chicken
I got the cilantro.
chicken soup something.
I got the cilantro lime salt. I got the big bag, y'all.
Yeah.
I got bye belly. You need that.
Never
Mark.
gonna happen
Bye
for
bye
you.
belly.
I got that. I got the
Bye-bye.
barbecue rub
Oh yeah, that one's really good.
and
The
chicken
cilantro.
Santa Fe.
No, cilantro lime salt.
Oh, so yeah, cilantro.
Oh yeah,
lime.
that's that.
Nigga,
tortilla
you
soup.
can't read.
That's what tortilla soup.
Oh, so look,
No, they look the same.
if
Yeah.
you want, I'm gonna make a.
All
I'm gonna
letters
make a
look the same.
brisket.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a brisket.
Stop, Nick.
What are you
You
gonna make
gotta
a brisket
stop.
and bring it in?
I can cook. What
You
talking
cannot, brother.
about?
Damn, he just made a nice
you
banana
live with
pudding that
me.
you were complimenting him
I
on.
made
I know.
lasagna the other
Nick
day.
just made something good, you guys.
I made. This is my
Live with
first.
me for
really
21
good.
years.
I never made dessert before.
Who you
Why,
want?
why you have to cook when you
I
cooking?
know. Maybe he's trying to.
I made
cook for his
lasagna
wife.
the other day. I made,
Okay.
He
I
only been in the
made-
street 18 years. He been in my house 21 years.
I made a brisket.
That's why he's skinny and you still fat.
I made a brisket like 2 weeks ago, so not too far fetched. You know what I'm saying?
The brisket. What?
I can throw down. I can
Hey,
throw
now,
down
don't
on
don't
the
don't laugh at my jokes of him, even though they are funny and true.
I know.
I can throw down on
Motherfuckers appalled over here. Well,
Well, okay, so you're gonna bring a brisket in?
I'm gonna hit it. Yeah, I want to try the. I'm gonna try the
Why you
barbecue.
keep dating
rub
dudes
on it,
named
though.
Paul?
Okay.
I'm gonna try the barbecue rub on it though.
Yeah.
You sure you know
Hey,
what you're doing, Nick?
you'll like that barbecue rub.
And
It's good.
niggas, we start when we want to. Niggas, the 1 o'clock show, we will start at 3.
hey,
Yeah.
good question. Whoever asked that, yes. Motherfucker, what time does the 1 o'clock show start?
I really want to make. I put CPT down on there, so you can't really say that.
Nigga,
but
we
It
beyond
ain't me.
we beyond
You
color people
actually
time.
did. You did. You
I
put
put
CPT.
that on the
A
flyer,
couple of
but-
people caught that. It was
So
funny.
you don't
We
be
on-
shocked by it. That's
Yeah,
all.
it's a black show.
We
nigga.
start when we start.
Yeah.
You know? I'll be there in a minute. You
Yeah.
know what
We
that
ain't got no
means?
corporations going, you're not on the air.
We not on color people
No,
time.
see,
We on niggas in
And
jail
the
time.
only
Oh,
reason
yeah.
any show starts on time is because they have paid sponsorships.
Yeah.
So if we get some paid sponsors, we'll
Yes.
start on time.
Yeah.
Yeah, we, will.
11.
We about to.
Yeah, Speedy, you don't sell?
Yeah, so if you have a business
Really?
out there and you looking to promote your business,
Really
Apparently
quick,
not.
he who thinks, yes, the discount code is still working. It's rollout 20.
Hey, that shit fire, bro.
20% off. Go to legacyteasandspices.com.
hey, look, if you order one of these products, right, one of the spices, and whoever makes the best looking dish, we're gonna post it on our page.
Yeah.
So.
We get
Yeah,
you.
and we'll give you a free prize.
Now, it might look good. We don't know if it
if we're
tastes
doing
good.
the,
We just
if
looking
we're
at it.
doing, if they're gonna do it,
Yeah, so look, order some of these sauces or whatever. Or
The
these
spices.
South.
order
And,
the spices,
order
make
some
a
spices,
food, and we'll do a giveaway because I have
and
some
we'll
stuff.
pick the winner by the way it looks,
Send
Yeah.
you a bottle of the
and we'll
BSB.
do a giveaway.
What did he?
BSB.
Yeah.
I ain't paying.
We'll do
It's $5, Mark.
I
a
know.
month, Mark. That's like 25 cents.
So you can't do
Yeah.
5 for the homie.
How about I give you a quarter right
No,
now?
I should be getting paid for my
Yeah.
appearance.
No, nigga.
Whoever does the
You haven't
best
earned it.
dish,
You haven't earned it.
Yeah, I've earned it.
would you say the best dish from
Yeah,
the
we'll
spices?
send you a little
I'll
gift
send
bag.
you the gift bag.
And maybe we'll send you some
And-
cheese. And
yes.
I'm gonna try the tea when I get home. I made
Yes.
the peach one last night, so hopefully,
You let it sit?
Yeah.
Yeah, I made a whole pot of one of them. I just threw the whole thing in a pot, just
Ooh.
boiled it.
And then sift it out.
Yeah, and I sifted it like that, and then I made one in a little tea kettle I got. So we'll see
Ooh.
how it works.
Speedy, I
I'll
knew
bring some
eventually your
in.
show was going to be about food. I'm proud of you.
It's always about food.
I know you've been holding out for the longest trying to talk thin.
What did you eat over the weekend?
Nigga tried to
I
talk.
know.
Nigga be trying
A
to
whole
talk thin.
cow. Well, he didn't eat the whole cow. He cut
He cut the hooves off. Wow, that's older than you.
Yeah, but they didn't know it. You're a hater.
Now I know you guys travel a lot. You guys being comedians and all.
Yeah.
Well,
Did you guys ever travel down to Texas and try the barbecue down there?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
What's the best barbecue you've had
oh, it's Kansas
In
City.
Texas.
in Kansas City? Really?
Kansas City is known for its barbecue. They have a very
known for
well-known
barbecue
spot
sauce.
there called
The sauce, yeah.
the sauce. But I mean, obviously they're cooking it and everything. But
What's their place called?
Gates.
Gates.
Gates barbecue.
Matter of fact,
You
Gates.
said gay
is-
barbecue?
Gates.
Oh, they said gay.
Well, Speedy likes the gay barbecue, but
Gates barbecue.
not sweet
in
enough.
Kansas City is so big, Nick. They have a school.
it's so big.
Y'all got teriyaki wings?
Can I finish? Yeah,
That's what he said.
Can I finish? That's what it said on the napkins.
Anyway, so
It say that sweet on the
they got a school that you have to go to
Yeah.
before you even work.
to learn their
However
Well, yeah,
they do it.
because the work a pit is pretty difficult, actually. If you don't know how to smoke a pit, then you're going to be in trouble. You can ruin the whole dish.
Well, yeah, you don't know how to pour the drinks, maybe. I don't know.
I know Nick can smoke a blunt, but I don't know if you know how to smoke a pit yet.
Oh, wait, the chat room said Memphis.
Memphis. Yeah.
Memphis got good.
That's
barbecue.
niggas from
I've
Memphis.
I've
in
been
the
to
chat
Memphis.
room.
I've been to Memphis.
Corey Roberts says Speedy put some of those spices on his toothbrush.
Whoa, I like Corey Roberts.
Hey, that's funny, Corey.
That was funny.
It's early.
Just got him some new spices.
Corey, at some point, you
got-
gonna come out here.
Yeah.
He got cinnamon
Whoa.
flavor
It's
aim.
gonna be a problem.
Cilantro, lime.
It's gonna be a problem. Corey.
Kimika says she loves barbecue brisket. No, I think the best part of the barbecue,
Oh.
if you're going to cook an animal,
Uh-huh.
is a cow, the rib.
Ribs are good.
Me personally,
I like the
I kill the
brisket.
cow myself to get the rib, honestly.
I like the steak. Porterhouse. Ribeye.
I mean, you can't go wrong with steak.
The ribeye.
So Speedy, what do you brush your teeth with? You got
Sweet and sour.
sweet and sour
sour.
crust.
It was right there. Right there. We talking about sauce. You know.
So we took a quick break, let Mark go where he gotta go, and we'll start the show back up.
Somebody said gay
Oh, you ready to say that about the dude that says you brush your teeth with motherfucking
I can't. He paying $5. You ain't paying shit.
brush your teeth with banana pudding, nigga.
Barbecue
He
rub.
paid $5. He can stay in the room. You can go.
$5.
Take you
right.
20 to get back home.
I'm gonna
that's funny.
freely insult you. That was hilarious.
that was-
It is July 6th.
Yes, indeed.
Yep.
Anybody
world's
blow any
going to-
fingers off on Monday?
Blow the fingers
Why
up
would you ask that question?
on Monday.
I think it's because if you still lighting up mini bombs, then you got some issues.
It was
What's,
crazy.
what's
in the
one of the
neighborhood.
rappers almost set his house on fire?
Oh yeah, I saw that.
The one of the Migo niggas.
Oh, come
Somebody,
on.
yeah.
I don't. Like in 2022, I think we've seen enough bad things go wrong with fireworks
Firecrackers.
to not.
I know
Yeah.
one nigga ain't touching fireworks. Was that a football player? Blew his fingers off.
Jason Pierre-Paul.
Nigga
Like,
almost
blew his
fucked.
fingers off?
Yes,
Damn.
nigga held that but buyout. Gone.
Blew off one of his names.
Oh, stupid.
Actually, as a kid,
he
as
lost
a kid in the AAU program I coach, he's not on my team, a good player, but he blew off his fucking thumb.
Oh,
with
recently?
fireworks.
Last year.
Fireworks.
Wow.
You need your thumb.
Last year.
You need your thumb to tie your shoes. Grab a cup.
Pretty much everything.
Everything.
Well, no, they showed this girl. I don't know if you guys watched the video, but
Grab
she
a
has
cup
no
like that.
arms, and she was driving a car with her feet.
Oh yeah, I
Did
saw
you see that video?
Yeah.
You can grab a cup like this.
That's a good point, Mark.
You can't hold it.
Take a sip though.
No, you just use your thumb.
Yeah.
Do it again.
No,
Nigga, ain't nothing in that.
With no, there's
Well,
stuff
you
in
can't do a
there.
big
Don't
cup.
mess it
That's
up.
what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Can't do this with a big go.
you're gonna have to.
Can't do that with no coffee mug.
Yeah.
At all.
Exactly.
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? Welcome to Roll Out Live with Speedy and Friends. Who the fuck?
What's
up, everybody?
Hey,
What's
Vern. How you
up,
doing?
Vernon?
Why you sound so sad, man?
Hey.
I figure if I sound
it's
sad, he'll
just
sound
that
sad.
These motherfuckers, I'm so sick of the 4th of July. I don't know what to do because
blew
you're
his
supposed
robe
to pop
off.
the fireworks on the 4th.
Yeah.
Not the 28th, the 29th, the 30th, the 1st, the 2nd, the 3rd, and the 4th, and the 5th.
That's all?
Yeah,
They started.
you're right.
They started around my
You're
house
right.
because it's mostly Latinos. Hey,
Hey.
they started around my house. I think the first week of June, they were setting off fireworks.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
I'm in
music
Compton. They start on Memorial Day.
Yeah, just bam, boom, bam,
Bam.
bam. 4, 5 in the morning.
And
But-
end on
but
Labor
the-
Day.
But it was live, though.
Did you
On
part?
the 4th, they acted a fool.
Did you fire up something?
Yeah.
Or no?
No, I had to cook, so no.
What you
What'd
cook?
you cook? Yeah.
What you cook?
Ribs, hot links.
Why you say it like that? Rib.
Ribs.
Cause I'm so sick of fucking cooking. I don't know what to do. Cause every
Well,
time
that's
I-
what you do
Oh,
well.
okay.
You argue and you
No,
cook.
Sick
People
of
sucker
cooking.
me into doing. People sucker me into doing this.
Sucked
They
you
suck
into
you.
doing it.
Oh, Bernie, come over. We ain't finna
Who's
do
sucking
nothing.
on you?
We finna put a little.
They sucked you into doing it.
Bernie, who sucked you?
Wait, hold on.
Who sucked you into smoking meat?
What?
Who sucked the barbecue sauce off of your attitude?
Bernie, who sucked on you?
No matter what you said, all that shit funny as fuck. Who sucked you into cooking, nigga?
Who sucking
Are
on
we
you,
done
Bernie?
yet?
No, I think I got 3 more. How many you got?
Oh my god.
know,
Who sucked you into cooking for that nigga?
Oh my
Mark,
god.
shut the fuck up for real.
Yeah. Mark, you suck.
Anyway, it was just a bunch of food. I
Said
started
I
at 10.
get
I didn't
sucked in.
finish till like 2.
I get sucked into shit all the time.
Did it hurt?
Did you did you cook mac and cheese?
No, it was just crazy.
They didn't suck
Was
you
it
into
just
it?
meat?
That's it.
Was it just meat?
Wait, speaking
Yeah,
of
I'm trying to
when you talking about brisket, how long are you going
Uh-huh.
to cook your brisket, and what are you
Nick.
going to cook it in?
Yeah.
Hey, that's it. Was it just me?
Was it just meat? Because he said no. Yeah.
Did he suck it?
Mark,
It's
come
an,
on, man.
Bernie, it's an hour and a half.
It's a play on words.
It's an hour and a half.
Yeah.
It's an hour and a half per pound.
Oh. Okay.
So that's how
Okay, that's still not telling me how long you're going to cook the brisket.
I just told
Depends
you.
on
my
how
nigga,
many
you don't know
pounds he
math,
has.
my nigga. If you got a 4-pound
How many
brisket-
pounds?
He might need to suck you into calming down, nigga.
So look.
Did you say how many pounds of brisket you was cooking?
Why you
just
breathe
said,
like that?
cooking a brisket.
All right, so with the last one, the last brisket I did was 3 something. It was almost closer to 3 pounds and 4 pounds. So I cooked it for a little bit over 4 hours.
Oh wow.
Okay, that
You
sounds
didn't
good.
invite me over.
And
Your
then-
dad didn't come over. I know that
And
damn
then,
much.
but
Well,
then,
don't nobody give a fuck about you, Speedy. Shit you eat all the time.
hold on,
Shit.
Vern. Hold on,
You
Vern.
probably chewing that.
No, you get sucked into a fight, nigga. You keep fucking with me.
Nigga said,
Hey, Bird, ain't nobody got suck Speedy to eat.
Vernon said he's probably chewing now.
Oh, that's funny.
That was good. That was very good, Bird.
Too bad we didn't hear it, but that was funny.
Nah, I heard it. I heard it.
Yeah.
At what 250? At what 250, 300?
You talking about Speedy? Oh.
No, Vernon, like, dang, I'm trying to rap off the top of my head. I want to say 3 something.
325.
I want to say 325, Vernon. But
Oh, okay,
I
because
was
you
gonna
can't
tell
do
you
it.
though.
You can't
I
do
was-
it at 250, 300.
Yeah, but I was gonna tell
300?
you though. What I should have did, I should have marinated it 24 hours beforehand,
You don't have to marinate. You don't have to marinate that meat because it's a good piece of meat.
I said I should have, but what I did was though. After I took it
should have marinate your meat.
After I took it out
That's a good piece of meat.
Get your meat marinate.
I put it in the air fryer.
Then suck it in.
I put a little barbecue sauce and I put it in the air fryer so it can caramelize.
Fucked it up.
The barbecue sauce. So that,
Okay.
Yeah, that hit.
I mean,
when are you gonna bake it, Nick?
As long as y'all had.
Oh, okay, never
Had a
mind.
good time.
Yeah.
Well, it all depends on the.
All right, Bernie.
All the size of the brisket that you buy too.
All right, Bernie, let's get into the show. Call right back,
Yeah.
though. Thanks for the phone call. He said he got sucked in the what?
He got sucked in.
He got sucked in the brisket.
Speedy, retired player, said, ask Speedy if he remembers Mr. Jim's barbecue.
Yeah.
Mr. Jim.
What's Mr. Jim's barbecue?
Anything with a gym in it, Speedy ain't. No. Go ahead.
What's Mr. Jim's? Was it good?
Yeah, it was good.
Nigga had to laugh. He didn't want to laugh. He knew that. He knew I got
I
it.
was wondering how you keep showing up.
That's you asked me
I thought
to.
your car was in the shop.
You get upset when I don't make it. Oh, come on, Mark.
Is that what I said?
I told you I can't be sucked into it.
Yeah, if I'm burning, that's different.
What's the barbecue spot right off of Crenshaw when you get off the freeway? You turn on the Crenshaw's right, you can smell it as you get off the freeway.
Crenshaw and Slauson?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not a freeway.
No, not Crenshaw and Slauson.
No, that's the main one.
No.
So Crenshaw and Slauson.
I think I know.
What you're talking about.
It's down the street from grandmother's
I know
house.
what you're talking about. I'm talking about before that though.
Crenshaw's.
Right where that gas station is.
Yeah, that's
Right before
Crenshaw.
you get to the church. Like two or three blocks before you get to church.
That's Crenshaw and Slauson.
That's why I just said not on Slauson.
I've been
It's
there.
like 3 blocks before you get to
He
church.
doesn't know, Nick. That's why he's trying to make you feel
It's
bad.
been there
Is
since
it,
as long as I can remember, since I was born.
You said,
granddad
but
used
you're
to
still
go there
saying
all
by
the
the
time.
freeway though, right?
Yeah, as soon as you got the freeway,
Which is
it's gonna be
Washington.
It's gonna be your right hand side.
Yeah.
And they only give it to you in like a little lunch lady thing. You
Mm-hmm.
know?
Oh, I know what you're talking
With the
about.
foil, they
Because
still
after you
serve
pass
it
the
like
gas
that.
station, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
Guess
it's
you
been
don't
there
know
for
no food places.
years.
Small like little hut.
Yeah, it's been there for
Yeah, it's a
years.
small little barbecue
Woody's.
hut.
Is it called Woody's?
Yeah,
Yes,
Woody's.
that's what it is.
Woody's.
Thanks, OG.
That's been there for
That place
years.
is so good.
Man, I've only had the tri-tip there.
Oh,
so I
man.
don't know how good the food
It's good.
is. So I can't vouch for it.
I've tried it a couple times.
The tri-tip.
Well, the
And they give
tri-tip
you
was
regular
good.
bread. They give you regular bread too. I thought
Like grocery
Wonder
store
bread.
bread.
sliced
Yeah.
white bread. It's white bread.
That's all you need. That's all you need.
Slice white.
You ain't paying for that bread.
Slice of bread. It's a barbecue. I was like,
What's the bread
yeah.
for? That's the base. That's what you hold it with.
Phillips is good too. OG.
I never had Phillips.
Yeah, they're good too.
Where'd you guys grow up eating that's not around no more?
Shit. Oh, pastrami.
No.
Johnny Pastrami.
Is that a place?
I've heard about
Johnny
that.
Pastrami.
Johnny Pastrami.
That's the one on Adams over there.
Was
It's
it
gone
like a
now.
Subway?
Nah,
That's just recently gone. They've been there for a little while.
it was there for since I was high school.
What's the
But
Johnny
Johnny
Pastrami? What is it?
Very
They
popular.
specialize in pastramis, but they did everything. They cooked burgers, everything. Johnny Pastrami, and then after you leave the club, that's where everybody would go. But then it was Fat Burgers,
Okay.
the original one on La Cienega. And then I don't know if that's the original, but it's close to it. The one on Western is probably the original one.
I don't even know three of them. So.
No, when
Fat
they
Burgers?
when they would start
There
going
are
everywhere,
a lot
is
more
when they-
places now.
yeah, they everywhere now.
I'll tell people,
It's
Fat
everywhere.
Burger is the only place I know that does not advertise and they do business.
Yeah,
Yeah.
never seen
Commercial,
advertising
you
for
don't
Fat
see
Oh
Burger.
yeah.
Fat Burgers. I wonder.
They're always.
Are they outside of
they're
California?
always.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in Vegas.
Oh, they are?
Arizona.
Okay. Yeah.
And they, from what I remember, they start off with 3, which is the one on La Cienega,
The one on Wilshire.
the one on Wilson, and the one on Western, or was that Normandy? I forgot what it is.
First one I went to was one in the Valley on Ventura,
Yeah, I was gonna say
Studio
they had
City.
one in the Valley.
Yeah, that came later. That came
Yeah,
later.
there was one in the Valley, one in L.A.
Yeah, those came later.
Fat Burgers is bomb, man.
But it was, remember, it's late night. Like we would leave, me and Fox leave the comedy club. We go straight to Fat Burger. Never fail. In line.
Oh wow.
Chili cheese with egg,
Yeah, with the
bacon. Yeah.
Extra fat.
No, I didn't bring you.
What about you, Mark? You grew up in D.C. What?
Yeah.
Anything?
Any
in
places?
D.C.
Shit,
that's not around no more?
Well, there was a place that's very well known, but I never ate. It was called Shrimp Boat.
Shrimp boat.
Shrimp
It's a shrimp
boat?
boat. It's still
Oh.
still
Why you
there.
never went?
My dad talked me out of that shit. That shit was nasty as hell. From what he said, it wasn't clean.
Oh.
So I
So why was
I
that
lived right
Is it a
around
little
the corner,
boat
but
that
it was
goes
a very-
around?
It's a very well known spot. If I told you I live right by the shrimp boat, everybody know where I live.
Okay.
Is it an actual boat in the
Is
water?
it actually?
No,
yeah.
just In the street, nigga.
Oh, it was a street vendor.
But no, it was a building.
He was
But is it the one where the boat goes around like that?
No,
Oh, okay,
it's a
never mind.
building. They just
I've
had a
seen
name
one
for
like
it.
that
Now,
before.
now
The
there's
other
a
one that's known very well in upstate DC that
Yeah.
it's still around though. It's called Ben's Chili Bowl.
Oh, hold on,
Okay.
hold on. Kimika's not hip to this. She said with egg. Listen, man.
Yeah,
yeah,
Egg
You
on
don't
the
know
burger.
about Fat Burger.
yeah. You
Yeah.
get the
Fat Burger for
Burger's
fat
good.
people.
you get a
yo.
double fat with chili,
Tell her,
egg,
Pops.
Double
bacon.
Tell her.
Yeah,
You can keep going through. You get
Double fat.
No, that's how you got to order. Got two burgers.
You get triple fat.
Wow.
Yeah, double fat, 2 slides with the cheese, right? You got to get the grilled and raw onions.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I've only done the
Chili.
I skipped the bacon.
The
Go
chili on. Put the egg. Egg is over easy.
Yeah.
And when you bite it, it's gonna fall apart.
Woo! I mean, it's
Over
gonna fall.
easy.
You doing this whole
Yeah,
time?
it's gonna fall
Get a
apart.
spoon, nigga, because you
That's
gonna
a
need it.
fat burger.
But it's
For
gonna
real.
be.
This is.
Now there was a
They give you
spot
large portions.
that me and the homies used to go to. It was by what used to be Sportsman's Park, but it's John Gilliam now, or whatever, Jim Gilliam, whatever. And it was the burgers was I think like $2.
Oh,
For
wow.
for $3 you get burgers and fries, but it's the best burger you ever had.
That's crazy.
And it's on Western just before you get to Imperial. So everyone that's from LA know where Sportsman's Park. That's what it used to be. So that park back in the day, when you go swimming, all your shit gonna get snatched off at Sportsman's Park because them niggas didn't give a fuck. As soon as a girl jumped in the pool, she would be in there forever. They took my top off. Well, bitch, it's over there on the side. You gotta go get it. That park was horrible.
Hey,
Damn.
any places in Arizona?
Yeah, we used to have rallies, and then
They still got
they
rallies
cut it
here.
off.
They got rallies here.
Not in Phoenix. Not in
Oh, they
Phoenix.
cut it
yeah,
out?
They cut it off. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Wiener Schnitzel. We
Well,
used to have
no.
that.
Remember, they just took
They
off.
cut it- they
They
took
took
them
off Dur because for those who don't know, it was Dur Wiener Schnitzel.
Oh yeah.
And then they took that
They took that.
DER off, and it just became Wiener Schnitzel.
Yeah.
I didn't know
And
that.
then we used to have Bill Johnson's Big Apple.
Who's Bill
It was
Johnson?
like
Yeah,
barbecue.
who's Bill Johnson?
I don't know who
Is
he
he
was,
somebody?
but his place was good.
I never even
I
heard
don't
of this
know.
guy.
It was called Bill Johnson's Big Apple Barbecue Spot, and
That's
that's,
what
where
Mark went.
everybody went.
I want to go to Big Apple.
Everybody went there.
Big John.
Yeah, I remember
Yeah.
Bob's Big Boy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There's still a few left.
There's still
It's
some
not- yeah.
left.
I haven't
We used to
seen-
have that
it's
too.
In the valley.
John,
It's
too,
in the
yeah.
valley.
I haven't seen one. They used to have the best, like a blue cheeseburger, though. I remember.
Oh yeah.
There were a lot of them,
There's
and they
still some
just.
in the valley. There's one.
I think
not
Denny's
too
took them
far.
over. Took
Now,
over.
there's a place in.
Yeah.
They just went out of business.
Who?
What?
Big
Who
boys.
is
Yeah,
There's
No,
one
no,
place
there's still a few
there's
left.
main
Yeah,
one
there's
that's
only-
out there near where I used to live, as in Toluca Lake.
Toluca. Oh yeah, I was
okay.
gonna say Toluca.
And there's
They
one
still-
over
they
there
still
in
do
Northridge.
the-
There's
Isn't
one in
there
North.
one in
North.
North-
They still like
Yeah.
Saturday nights. They have people sporting the old cars and shit like that.
Oh, that
Oh,
one.
yeah.
That one in
That one
Burbank.
does.
Yes, they still do that one.
Right by the studio, right by
If
Embassy.
you ever want to buy an old school, oh, I saw Kurt Boogie's car. He
Oh.
came up to the beach when we went to go ride Sunday. That
Kurt
motherfucker
Boogie.
nice.
What do you got?
I got a '64 Impala red
Oh.
with red interior.
I wanna
It's
see it.
it's sat
Nice.
just right. It doesn't have the hydraulics on it, but the way it's sitting, he said he paid $30 for that motherfucker. Nice.
I was just talking to somebody about. He was asking if I could design a car, right? Like, what would you do? And I was telling him 64 Impala, but I was like, I don't like how big it is.
I love it.
I don't because that was good for that time, cause
Yeah.
you know. But I was like, in today, I feel like it just costs
Like
too
that
many
trunk,
problems.
You get
Part-
4-5 bodies in there.
Easy. You could be a mob guy in there. with
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
So I was thinking, like, could I cut a 6'4"?
Don't do that.
Okay, you do
People,
what you want to do.
no,
I'm
motherfuckers,
6'4".
they'll be mad as fuck. at
I
you.
don't care. I wasn't born in '64, so it don't matter. I was thinking. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do it to a model car first, so I can see what it looks like.
2, 6.
But I was thinking about, can you cut a 6'4", cut the body size down?
Why?
Because I don't like how big it is.
But you fucking up the dimensions, the ride.
Yeah,
how it rides.
I like the car, how it looks. I just don't like the dimensions of it.
Well, I'm looking for a '68 Cadillac Couteville,
Oh.
the 2-door.
68.
Yeah.
Werner wants to know. Ask everybody the best chicken spots in LA.
Chicken.
Chicken.
Usually
spots.
chicken, you can't fuck that up.
Whatever barbecue spot, because
Yeah.
they don't have chicken there as
Yeah.
well.
But I don't know. I always wondered about chicken. I said somebody was a genius to go, nigga. We need chicken. No, you could jump
Yeah.
out of a plane, land
talking about
anywhere in
chicken,
the
lose his
United
mind right
States, and someone's selling chicken.
Yeah.
Of course.
Everywhere.
Who knew that though?
Yeah.
Just think about it. It's chicken being sold.
God
I don't give a fuck where you go.
Everywhere.
is however you want it. Niggas are chicken ready for you.
Yeah.
White people.
Make it anywhere.
The Coupe de Ville has that big old bar in the middle.
Let me see.
Are you talking about the? It has like this. I don't know.
It's 68. 68. 67's are nice. I actually like the Miami Vice one that Tubbs drove.
looks
that
like
convertible.
This looks like the car they use for Batman.
No, not with the wings
Batman.
on the back.
No. Not that. That's the front part looks like.
Oh, the grill is huge. Yeah.
Yeah, like it looks like the. Car
Well, the reason I bring it up because that's just like saying cutting that car down. The 64 Impala, it drove well because of how big it was.
Right, but what I was.
So if
thinking
you
was,
cut it,
can I cut it right?
what would you cut? The trunk?
I would cut the whole car down, right? I would cut it right down the middle, bring it in. You feel me? And then I would shrink the trunk in and make it probably like the
There's some
size
old
of
school
like
niggas cringing right now. Listen, you
I
going,
don't think-
They took back their $5.
shoot that nigga,
I
homie.
I would in my mind.
Hey, dog.
I would make it the size of like a 67.
Keep
like
my
a 67
Impala away from that
Mustang.
nigga, man.
Right. With a slight
People would
longer.
hate you.
I don't care about that.
They
You would hate me now.
They wouldn't even let their car be put
Well, they
up.
hate you now.
Huh? Just for like a Jesus. You know what I mean? That don't mean nothing to me.
Like a Jesus.
That's not
When you
hate
try to enter that car into a competition, they'd be like, nah.
No, listen,
Don't bring that shit
One
in.
of the, I thought about something. I was like, all said and done, when you look back in your life, what's some things you want to do, right? And since I was a kid, I've always dreamt about having my own shoes, my own car.
Well, I bought them for you.
No. Like my own actual shoes
Got
from
your own
scratch,
car.
like design them.
The Knicks.
Your own car?
Mark, that's not a bad name. You know what I'm saying?
It's not like it's been heard before.
Not a bad name, man.
Let me get a pair of Knicks, please.
It just roll off the tongue, though. You feel me? But I was like, I want to wear my own shoes. I would love to drive a car I design,
And you want to fuck up an Impala.
and
Go
I
ahead,
want,
got
and I
you.
want,
Yeah, you fuck
and
with
I would
that.
love to design my own watch.
Why don't you go get a Pacer? Fuck that one up. Or re-fuck it up.
What's wrong with it? Because nobody
Don't do that to an Impala, bro.
A Pacer Impala.
I feel like Impala is L.A. Like that represents Los Angeles.
Yeah.
And that's
You-
why motherfuckers.
But you
be
fuck
mad.
it up though by shrinking
Yeah.
it, making
I
it,
can't park
Cut it
no
in
way.
half.
making it
I
not what
know.
it is.
You don't have to. That's the whole thing.
You either want the
you're
car or
gonna
you
redo
don't.
it.
Nick, you know what you can do first? If you're gonna get one, drive it around. And every single person gonna throw thumbs up to you.
I don't care about the people.
Yes,
I'm
you
the
do.
one
You
driving.
going? All right. Well, drive it and see what happens first.
Now,
Phone
Yeah.
call. Go ahead.
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
You know, when I think of
There it
cars,
is.
Say your name, boy.
not a caller.
I love how Vernon starts his call. Though.
Hey.
You know,
anyway,
Say
you
Vernon.
think of car shows, when you think of cars and stuff like that, the
Cars.
first thing pop in my head is L.A.
Yep.
oh,
I don't
bro.
think of no other. I don't think of no other
Lowriders?
city. I think of lowriders. I think of L.A. I think of the hydraulic cars. I think of all that. I think
Those
of
are
L.A.
lowriders.
because you guys are that's in your guys' DNA.
Vernon,
I believe. I don't
West
know.
Coast.
What is Chicago did what? What you got?
What's in Chicago?
New York.
Yeah.
I've been to New York's car show with 50 Cent in there.
Chevy, box Chevy.
Chevy?
You know you in the hood when you see a box Chevy. When you see
Now-
a bunch of box Chevys.
Yeah, that's the
When
thing
you see a
now.
lower box Chevys, you know you in the hood.
I ain't mad
See,
at nobody.
oh.
Now, does Chicago do the one where they put the 26s and 29s on the?
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't
Oh,
do
wow.
that here. For some reason, down south, they think that's better than having a Bentley.
Because
Oh yeah, the box Chevy is nasty. That's hard.
Which box
just imagine
Chevy?
you got
It
them
don't
big ass
matter.
wheels on that box Chevy.
These are just gangster. This
Yeah.
is just like when I think of the South. Like this is what I think of.
You put it in the.
Yeah, it's going up right now. This blue one is hard right here, pops.
You putting it up?
This is like the
That's most
bare minimum
definitely-
for car though, like what you need in a vehicle, and this is all rim. I love the chrome, the bottom piece on here.
I always wonder how. I know
But,
they have to
Nick,
go in
I
there.
think it's going to be harder to. I think it's going to be harder to cut the cars that you like because those.
I'm not gonna let him do it.
Still.
'Cause
No,
they-
you
'cause they
can't. How
work.
you gonna tell that man what he can and can't do with his something he bought?
What'd you say? Why can't I do it, Bernie? You said
First
it.
of all-
No.
Nigga.
Nick said. I mean, Speedy said that he's not gonna let you do it. And I
I'm
said, how you
not.
gonna tell this man what he can and can't
Oh,
do?
yeah,
he's
that's
still
a
my
nice car.
son.
I like that, Nick.
Don't
Come
think
on,
he didn't
Pop.
ran off somewhere.
Pop, this is gonna pop up on your
Okay.
screen. Tell me this is not.
Okay.
Don't worry, Vernon. He'll get
Nick,
sucked
I think
into
it's gonna
it.
be harder to do that because those
I like that car.
those older cars are pure steel. So
I know,
think
Vernon,
it's
but
gonna
it's
take.
Yeah.
No, Vernon. So look, it's a company, right? That they basically take plastic molds and they put it over cars, and they can remold any car in the world for you.
Oh, okay. So you're gonna get it just.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That was
yeah.
good.
Because I don't want to cut into steel. I'd rather just get it.
Oh, okay.
But look, if
Speedy,
y'all
I
can see
swear
this
to
car,
God, you gonna get slapped.
That's
you
a
gonna
nice-
get slapped
oh,
with a
I like
pen.
Now,
that blue
Keep
one.
how you gonna slap me?
But if y'all see the
You
red
gonna
one,
get
then
slapped
I'm
with a
gonna
pack
put
of
up
pork
I like
ribs.
that
Keep
red
playing.
one.
Pork.
That's a nice
He'll
car.
like that.
No, I don't like pork.
Now you see how long the trunk is?
Yeah.
You can turn down food,
Yeah,
Vern. He
that's
lying.
It's L.A.
You could fit everybody's luggage in there.
Yeah, I just want to cut the trunk down. And
Yeah,
you
because that
gonna
does
mess
look
it
like
up
something
then.
you can have
Hey.
a bunch
If
of
you
bodies
cut that
in.
down,
and
that
it's
doesn't look
and
right.
it's just too wide.
Kurt
Maybe like,
Boogie's that
Nah.
motherfucker is nice,
This
man.
should be more like
Is he?
Kurt Boogie has.
And he chromed some of the.
You know what I think of when I
motor.
think of that? I think of essays when I see that car.
Tick it up, tick it up,
Yep.
tick it up.
Who is
The
that?
essays.
Who's the essay?
Last time you wrote an
They
essay.
gotta know what I'm talking about.
Mark said, "When's the last time you wrote an essay, nigga?" Not the one in jail.
The last time you took a diet, you fat
That's
bastard.
nice. That is a nice car.
Mark, he
though.
just called you a fat bastard.
You know the
Even the front.
No, I wasn't talking to Mark because Mark didn't say nothing. You the one
He
said
did.
I-
He kikied.
I said it, Vern.
What
I
about the
repeated it.
nigga kikiing?
But
I don't give a fuck what Mark do. I ain't paying him no attention. I'm talking to the one that said the shit, which was you.
Oh, I like
Mark
that
said it. I repeated it, boy.
That's a nice one.
Your sensitivity.
you gonna let him call you a boy like that?
It ain't nothing about. Oh, I like that one.
That
Ooh,
didn't
I
sound
like
good.
that one.
Well, I like that one. I can get sucked into that one.
What did you think if it was blue?
Suck me into that one.
Ooh, I like that
So,
one.
Vernon, I'm gonna show you the one. So my dad may not remember this though, but
Said,
when I was
I
a
like
kid,
that one.
Nigga, stop this conversation. Nigga, we're talking about.
Fuck me.
The world.
I like that one.
I like that one.
When I was a kid, Vernon, my
Thank you,
dad
Vern.
he used to give me model cars as a kid.
Oh my
'Cause I used to make 'em all the time.
Let's
The
see.
first one I got was actually it was a 6.4 Impala.
Name. Cut it up. This dude's
And I think
work.
he painted steel blue, if I'm not mistaken. So
Steel
that
blue.
kind of triggered it for me. So I kind of wanted to recreate that car.
That's nice.
So I might do the steel. I'm gonna do a steel blue.
Don't
for sure.
cut
You
that
didn't
car.
react to it like Vern did.
But I'm for sure gonna.
No, you
cut
got
it.
everything gotta be like
Ooh, I
Vern.
like that one.
I like that one. Where you get that blue from?
Baby blue.
Baby blue bitch.
Oh yeah, that looks good right there.
Yeah,
The essays.
If
in
you
the
got a
back.
nice car, post
Hey,
it.
the essays in the back.
But don't lie, nigga. Just
I might have to
don't
go.
be standing by somebody else's shit
I
and
like
tell us
that.
it's yours.
That's
6.4
nice.
6.4
nice.
Impala convertible,
Yep.
and I'm gonna chop it up, y'all.
And see, I'm not gonna do that.
Show y'all how it come out.
I want a
That's nice.
67
Lighter shade.
Impala.
You're a butcher, Nick.
Yeah.
And I might make it a
Oh,
legend.
young.
Cause it's gonna be hard.
Seize him!
You know how hard it's gonna be to find
Infidel!
to rebuild a 6.4 motor in 2022. That's gonna be crazy.
Somebody's gonna still work on motors? What are you talking
Put an
about?
electric motor in there though.
For
Nah,
what?
Cal-
Don't do that.
California's trying to get a state in 10 years to go electric.
Yeah,
all
and I get a
electric.
tax
Yeah, I
break
know that.
too.
Yeah. I have one.
Dang.
Anyway,
If anybody owns
Where
your
is
car,
it?
if you
Uh-huh.
own your car
Brooklyn got it.
in Los Angeles,
Mark, I figured it was cheaper to let him drive it because he was calling me every other day when he had the Range Rover. Hey, Pa, I need gas money. So now he don't call me for that.
You trust him with a Tesla?
No, I got insurance.
Oh,
I don't give a fuck. And
You
Wasanisa,
trust the
was it
insurance
how you
after
say
they
it?
found you?
Wasanisa?
Wawanisa.
Them two. Best insurance company I ever had. Them motherfuckers.
that's
Well,
a Spanish.
Is it
one.
still
Them motherfuckers
expensive
will.
for?
They sucked you into
so
it?
young? Since he's young, right?
it did go up a little bit. Say it again.
Okay.
They
Mark.
sucked you into it?
Suck you in.
Suck me in
you
the
in.
insurance. He said, they always sucking me in the shit.
That was funny.
Wasn't hard. That's what I got to
He the one doing the sucking. They suck me in.
Mark, come on, man.
I
Why
don't
you
know.
always go too far?
I do not go too far.
I don't know what you guys. Are
I do
talking
not go
about,
too
but
far.
Chat room. If you guys know anybody that
Chat
works on
room.
cars, can you?
This motherfucker threw us under the bus. Ain't
Pretty
this some
much.
shit?
Works on
Nick
cars.
does his own show sometimes.
You
My
guys talking
homies.
about sucking on stuff. I was just trying to. I don't know what was going on. I was like, I don't know about this.
It is what you watching Wednesday.
Yeah.
Howie,
What am I
what
watching?
you watching? Not your weight. That goddamn. Well, shout out to the
Can't,
setup.
can't see it for your weight. Your weight in the way. Not just spectacular. Summer League. NBA
Yeah, I
Summer
did
League.
watch Summer League. Yeah.
Speaking of somebody not fat, Chet Hogan.
Kenny
man.
Kenny Lofton Jr. son, which Mark said that's his
No,
son.
Kenny Lofton. Then
Son.
Kenny Lofton Jr.
Yeah, his
His
son.
yeah.
Big kid. What do you want? 6'6"?
Probably 6'7". I think he's 6'7".
Is he about that? Is he that tall?
He looks a little shorter, but he looked bigger.
He was like
Plenty.
6'3".
One thing, that
6'4".
uniform,
he's way bigger
they
than
at least got to blouse his uniform out. That motherfucker snuggly. You gotta get a big uniform.
Look like your uniform.
Nah, so let's see. Let's get some.
Yeah, so Summer League is on.
Summer League. Okay.
And your boy was at one of the
damn,
games for.
He is 6'6", 280 pounds.
Yeah, Charles Barkley. Well, Barkley was
That's the
6'4".
same size as what you call it, Zion. He's the exact same size.
Yeah, I guess he is. He's just not as can't jump as high.
They ain't complaining
Summer
about that
League.
kid though. That kid nice too. Golden State Warriors got some. They got some good. They got some good players, man. They drafted some Brazilian kid that can hoop. The Heat did pretty good in the draft. I like the kid from Sacramento, the Kings guy, Keegan.
Oh yeah, he balling.
I like Keegan.
Yeah, but he is sack. It's gonna go bad.
Oh, let me go back here a little bit. I'm sorry.
Oh.
We are dead wrong.
What?
This kid is no relation to the King Lofton, the baseball
No?
player. No.
Oh. How'd you figure it out?
I read.
He looked it up.
No way.
I read.
You scammed through.
Googled.
Lofton's father, also named Kenneth Lofton, served in the United States Army,
Oh,
worked
okay,
in
that's
the
good for
United
him.
States Postal Service for 18 years.
Because I said I knew Kenny, but you were like, well, how you know I didn't know he had a son. And I would have thought
You
his
know
son.
he did not have a son.
I would have thought I would have thought his son would have played baseball.
It's a good thing you
Kenny
didn't call
Lofton
him
play
up.
basketball?
But he's known for playing baseball.
I understand, but he played basketball.
Yeah, but played baseball.
Okay, but he's known for playing basketball. Marvin
good you didn't
Bagley's
call
dad,
him
Marvin
mechanic.
Bagley's
Yeah, I
dad
know.
played for.
Hey, man, I heard your son
Hey,
is chilling.
Marvin Bagley's dad
what
played
son?
football.
Yeah, no.
Okay. Grant Hill's dad played football.
I wonder if if Marvin Bagley Jr. is ever going to be what he should be.
I think he's where he is.
Well, he's in Detroit now. They decided for 4 years. So
Well, that means he's going to.
So just as before we get to really what you watching, because you ain't watching shit basketball, and you did bring up
I'm
basketball.
busy because I'm coaching.
So supposedly, Nick. Oh, caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What up?
Hi, Speedy. Hi, A-Dot.
Hey.
Hey, Simo.
C-Mo.
Hey.
What to do,
What's
Simo?
going on? Y'all must have call ID. How y'all know it's me?
Girl, one voice we do know. We don't know
We
nobody
know
else.
your voice, yeah.
I had to call in because I'm messing with DJ. DJ keep asking for the number. Nobody give it to me.
I keep posting it. He
No,
keeps
y'all
saying
Say it.
that.
Say it out loud.
Call in, DJ.
DJ, she even called in.
That is hilarious.
It is.
Everybody keep not giving him the number.
Fucking troll, DJ.
I put it in there, but he still
That
keeps
is
saying.
fucking hilarious.
Seymour said you called last week. Why don't you use the number?
I am tickled.
Hey, Seymour, just put one
was
number
funny.
in there every 10 minutes.
Yeah. One number.
Let him figure out where they go.
And mix them up, too.
No, I told him,
Scramble 'em.
Nick, I told him, I said, DJ, you called in all last week.
Yeah.
Check your call log, nigga.
He said I.
That
he
is
said I don't have
fucking
it.
hilarious. He said,
I am tickled, Speedy. I am tickled.
Terry
That's
said,
funny.
them niggas will not give him the number. That's
No.
funny as fuck.
They are going back. Yeah.
Nope.
I put it in there.
I don't know what it is, but I'm going to call in.
DJ.
No, Speedy.
That's funny.
I did want to say something. What you watching Wednesday?
Go ahead,
Okay.
baby.
I actually am watching. Judge Mathis has a reality show with his
I
family,
saw that.
and I actually
Oh.
watched. I think all 4 episodes. He has a beautiful family.
Aw.
So is he
I was
still,
pleasantly surprised.
does he still have his show though?
Yeah, he
Mathis?
still has his court show, but
Okay.
then like
Okay.
he got his kids to move out to I guess California. I think is where they live.
Mm-hmm.
And I actually watched all 4 episodes, and I was really pleasantly surprised. He has a beautiful family. He and his wife are adorable. I was pleasantly surprised.
Yeah, I had a chance to
I'd
meet
be surprised
him.
he got a lovely
Pleasantly
family.
Yeah, I had a chance to meet him
It's called
back in the
Mathis Family Matters. I
Yeah.
think is the name of
day.
it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Now,
It's
have
pretty
you
good.
watched the
Y'all,
Steve?
check it out.
Have you watched Steve Harvey's show as him being the judge? What do you think?
I have not watched that show, but I think he's awesome for Family Feud. But I have never watched his judge show.
He destroyed Family Feud. I think that was his wheelhouse.
Oh, most definitely.
Yeah, definitely his
Yeah,
wheelhouse.
absolutely.
Best thing.
And,
Yeah.
but he does very well on the judge show. I was really surprised, and you would because you know that it's all written pretty much, but it's pretty much genuine. Like he knows. Oh, I'm not a judge, and he'll give his own like, okay, we're not gonna pay for that, but I'll pay for this person for that, and that's my thing. But it's actually a really good show.
Well, when does it come on? Because I think it
Yeah.
comes on at night, right?
Yeah, CBS.
I think that's why I keep missing it.
Which,
It's not
whichever.
a daytime show.
Yeah, it was the. Yeah, I think it is CBS, if I'm not mistaken. Whatever. What's going on? No.
I have to look it up. And
Family
see.
Feud.
Okay, that's what I
okay.
wanted to call.
All right, baby
Oh,
girl.
nice.
Thank you.
Y'all
Thank
can-
you.
Call in, DJ. Call in, DJ.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Go back through your history, nigga.
That was funny.
You know, he got to go all the way back to last week this time. That's
He
a
said,
lot of
I don't
numbers.
have it saved. It's funny. He said, "What's the number?"
Who don't save the number
in there, DJ? If you
no,
can't read
fuck
it in
that.
there, I'm just gonna
like
put
the
one
chat
number
room
now.
going, nah, we ain't gonna get it to you, bro.
ABC.
Okay, ABC there. Yeah. Yeah, that's a channel for
Tuesdays.
Tuesday. It's actually really good. I was really, really surprised. Shout out to Steve Harvey. And he made J. Anthony Brown executive producer. So Jay get a check.
He's hooked him up. Him and Rashawn.
Yeah. Well, Rashawn has been with him from
right, but I heard they fell out, but they're back. They're back cool.
Rashawn or
Rashawn and Steve.
That would make sense because they've been together a very long time, like very, very long time. He's with Steve when shit.
Same with Jay though, right?
Yeah, him and Jay have been boys for
They've been 3 Ps in the pod, basically.
Yeah, but I thought that was dope. They did that. A lot of guys get those positions. They don't because a producer credit is not going to hurt your pocketbook to give that to your people.
No, well, they're paying them. Studios paying them. You ain't paying them.
And they have those slots for that.
Right.
There was some movie I was watching that's on Netflix. Can't remember what it was. It was too many fucking producers, egg producers. I was like, this shit ain't gonna be good. I know it ain't gonna be good. So no, Hulu.
Was it good though?
No. It means they put money behind it, all the producers.
No. It's just a lot of people had their hand in the pot. Yeah, somebody probably.
But not everybody that's producing has a. It's like almost a silent partner.
Well, it depends. They might have bought one of the like she might bring in an actor you couldn't get, and for her bringing that person in, they give her producer.
But other than that, they're cool. You get your money, you ain't got nothing to say.
But outside of basketball, that's it, Mark. You ain't watching nothing else.
Dude, I'm busy. I mean, I watch
TV
a lot
shows?
of repeats. Not really, Mark. I'm not doing the TV shows.
On the basketball tip, shout out to my little homie Jabari Walker got drafted.
Nice.
So that's if anybody doesn't know, Samaki Walker's
son. Yeah.
I used to train this kid.
Oh, he did get drafted. Okay.
Yeah, I used to train this kid, man. So that's pretty dope.
Yeah, he Brooklyn worked out with him when he was.
When did he get drafted at?
10.
He's to Portland.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he got drafted in the second round to Portland. Also, the other homie, Johnny Juzang, is over at. I actually trained that kid too. He's over at Utah.
Oh, good for him.
But he was a pickup after the draft. He wasn't.
Mark, what the hell?
No, I'm saying he wasn't. I'm just.
I'm
shitted on him. Mark shitted on him.
Well, no, the way you said it, like Jabari got drafted, and you said with Johnny Juzang.
Well, which is I think is weird. Why he didn't get drafted? Because at UCLA he was cooking. At Harvard Westlake he cooked.
Weird?
Well, I thought he would at least win the second round.
No. He should have came out last year.
No.
Oh, that's
why he came back. He knew where he was.
If he came out last year, just as a hype on him, would have got drafted in the second round.
No. That's why he came back. He heard what they told him.
Which was?
It doesn't matter.
You're not going to get drafted. You need to do another year. They'll tell you that. That's why you do it. You test the waters behind that.
But he was balling this year, though.
I give a shout out to Bryce Hamilton from UNLV, from Pasadena High School. Played with my son. He didn't get drafted, but he got picked up by the Miami Heat.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. And
Nice.
Summer League?
Summer League. I mean, he did
so
very well.
Mark's son is going to be in Summer League next week?
Not the Summer League, but he's working out with European scouts. Working out for that.
So we going to Vegas next week, man.
All right.
See little Mark play.
There you go. Vegas.
I used to love going out to the Summer Leagues when it was in Long Beach.
Man, that was so much fun.
Your Pyramid, yeah.
That's why I saw Kobe.
That's why I saw
Kobe
was
came.
there.
Yeah, he was there.
Right.
We went and saw Kobe play.
So Kobe really saw those guys on the Chinese national team that ended up playing later.
Yeah.
Wang Juju and Yao Ming. All of them.
Man, that was fun.
We didn't even know who they were.
What was that place in Long Beach called? It's called
The Pyramid.
The Pyramid, yeah.
Where the Long Beach team plays.
Which is, I know you
Long
guys
Beach State.
go to different arenas. I always forget that they have to dig down. But they didn't do that for
What do you mean?
So when they do stadiums, they go down into the ground.
Right.
Okay, but they didn't do that for the Rams and Chargers because they couldn't go down because of the sewer.
Right.
So they had to that stadium is pretty much almost level.
Okay.
The ground where the field is almost level with the outside field, outside ground.
That's fascinating to you?
Yeah, because they couldn't do it because of the sewer system in Inglewood. They would have busted the pipes and all that shit would have came up.
Damn.
I think Vern called in. Anybody?
No, he got sucked to another car.
He got sucked into another car. I didn't say that, Vern. I was thinking it.
How Vernon got the number, but
Chat room
DJ out there Vegas.
Out there in Vegas.
What they say?
They're like DJ in the break room at work, mad as motherfucker. DJ gonna cry in the FedEx truck. Hey DJ, it's 747.
26.
They just gave him the 747. That's messed up.
26. It's 747. 260.
747.
0.
DJ,
that was at 9.
DJ,
and a 182
number. DJ, you know
and a 182.
DJ, just dial 747.
The ink ran out that nigga pen.
I know that phone. I know that number is locked in your fucking phone.
747.
0268.
And an 8 and a 9.
747.
There's a 2 and an 8 and a 9 in there somewhere.
260. See, I got it, DJ. I want you to call.
All you got
0268.
All you got to remember is 747.
747.
Just dial any number after 747.
And just go, hello.
What happened to your phone, DJ? We want to know you. I know this number is locked
Well,
in.
he got rid of his Hellcat. He might have to get rid of that phone. Nigga.
Did you guys have speaking of that, did you guys have a car phone when those were the things?
Oh, yeah.
Did you guys experience the car phone?
Come on.
Yeah.
Man, stop.
The car phone, like
Stop.
when they actually had the phone in the car?
No, not in the car.
I never had one.
No, I meant the car phone. Like the one that
No,
stayed
no.
in the
Yeah,
car.
that thing was,
my
at the
granddad
time,
had
it
one.
was $1,700, which was a lot of money.
My granddad
So
had
this
a
is
car
the
phone.
I want to know how much that one that
Yeah.
Biggie Smalls had and
But he had
Saturday
the-
night. That shit was in the car.
Oh, yeah, that was in the car.
That's what I'm talking about.
But that,
the cord that goes to
yeah,
the car.
that was in
Like,
the car.
That was hard.
So that I don't know how they made that motherfucker work, but
That's
BMW was the first one to have the phone in the car. They were the first one to come out with
That
the phone in
was
the car.
that was tough. I like that.
And then they had I remember the visor phone. It was
the visor.
so the pad to dial the numbers were in the visor, and the microphone was attached
You would
to
pull
it.
the visor down.
Just pull it down tight because they were trying to figure out a way because we were grabbing the phone and because the phone was right here, so you had to look down. So they wanted to keep your eyes on the road so that you could buy it in the visor. So you flip the visor down, put the number in, and talk. It'll send you to whoever you call it, but it costs. Ooh, nigga.
Somebody said a bag
damn.
phone.
Roaming. See, Nick, you know nothing about roaming costs. To roam, when your phone had to roam,
No, I
they
remember
was killing you.
the last thing I remember about phone things was when the dude used to have a dime on the commercial. Remember the commercial?
Yeah.
It was like only a dime a call or something like that. He would drop the dime or something like that.
I don't remember that.
It was some commercial. Chat room. Let me know what commercial that was. The phone commercial company. They used to use a dime. It was like because that's when you used to pay by the minute. So their big campaign thing was theirs was only a dime a minute, and I guess that was like a big deal. You know what I'm saying?
What, for long distance?
Well, I don't remember. I was a kid. I just remember
You know,
that
it's very different.
for cell phones. You'd have to
I
pay.
learned living in New York and living in L.A. how there were tolls for areas that you lived in. Because being in D.C., you could D.C., Maryland, Virginia, I could call wherever. And it was the same charge, it was a local call. And I'm like, what? You can't call but 2 miles and motherfucking you paying extra money and shit. I'm like,
that was-
God
I never
damn.
paid. I always had to hook up. I had the brick phone because the homie knew how to put the
Brick
code
phone.
in.
with the shoulder strap.
Yep.
Little.
I'm in the Fox Hill Mall with that phone. Yeah, what's happening, nigga?
Virgin, cancer
big.
and all the motherfuckers. That's what they said what happened with Johnny
was the big
Cochran
one.
because he was
What?
always on his phone.
Oh, really?
And he had the brain tumor. So they were trying to say that their suspicion was the cell phone
So
that
Mark,
he always
I
had on his
believe in
ear.
that.
now that you said that, I thought about this. the
I'm
other
gonna
day,
tell you
right?
why I believe
I
that.
thought about this. I remember them saying that about
Yeah,
the phone. And he tell you
they're
now,
right.
like, don't sleep next to your phone.
And don't put it in your
Don't
pocket.
put it. So
Yeah.
how do y'all feel about electric vehicles?
What do you mean?
You're sitting on a big old
Well, you
phone.
can't sleep next to you.
Yeah,
your
but
vehicle.
you're sitting
Yeah.
on a phone battery, though. Like
Well-
the same battery they put in your phone is a lithium battery.
Mm-hmm.
That's the same batteries they put in your car. So if you're telling me that keeping this in my pocket can give me cancer, but you're telling me I
Or
can sit
keep
on,
you from having kids.
Yeah.
but I can sit on the battery for a few hours a day and be
Yeah.
cool. That doesn't really seem too plausible to me.
So maybe it wasn't true.
Now,
but
now I
you
can
have a
tell
theory.
you,
I think
can tell you,
they've updated how
a
they
lot of
give off the
people-
lithium.
who work for the telephone companies, if they did a statistic test, like just took numbers, they would find a lot of the men have gotten prostate cancer. And it's because they're carrying their phones. They got their stuff, especially when they used to have, pagers, the big block phones, everything. And you'll get it a lot. Like my dad that retired, and then my sister works for the phone company. And they're finding numerous guys who are younger and younger. And they think it's probably because they have the cell phone on them on the side.
I'm listening to how A-Dot's
But
talking. She's
that's
talking
my
like she's
theory. That's my
she's
theory.
got that little
you know
talk
what I'm
like
saying?
she's a whistleblower.
I am the whistleblower.
She is the
so I'm
whistleblower.
just-
They about to come in this motherfucker
Yeah.
and shoot us all up.
Seymour said the same thing about
Thank you,
wireless
guys.
headphones. That's
Yeah.
a good point. It is sending a Bluetooth signal through your brain, so that is that is a solid point there.
But hey, I can say that I don't think it
Yeah.
Stop you from having kids, cause
Stop speeding.
He had that block phone.
stop me. Block phone.
Didn't stop me neither.
Grocery phone. I had all the phones in my pocket. And I still end up with 3 more.
So like on the back of my phone, I put this little thing. It's like the shungite stone.
What is
so
it?
I put it on. It's called shungite stone.
Shungite.
So it's supposed to block some of the
Asian
electromagnetic.
What the fuck?
So I put on
Let
the
me
back
see.
of my phone and then my TV, anything.
That's
that
a
I
magnet.
feel,
What the fuck is you talking
It's like
about?
a little. That's not a magnet. It's not gonna hold up.
A fucking dime back there.
A dime. Shungite.
So where'd you get that?
Shungite stone.
Yeah, but
you
that
gotta
block
buy
the
it.
Shungite stones energy.
I gotta get a new one.
The cover.
Huh?
What do you mean a new one?
A
new
new
cover.
thing and a new
Why?
cover.
Your stone wore down. What happened?
Yeah.
Yeah, stones. You could tell too. Yeah,
How can you tell?
How you wear the stone
it's
out?
been a while.
It's a
What you
stone.
been doing to the
Okay,
stone?
let's
It's
back
called
up.
Shungite
Let's
stone.
let's
What you
back
been
up.
doing to the stone?
Because
So-
remember, okay, so when the whole 5G theory came out with the
Right.
whole,
Which
That
my
wasn't
sister
theory, that
think-
was bullshit.
with
My sister think that shit is
COVID,
real.
and I believe it's real too.
Really? Why?
Because just what they were doing with the phone company, and they were.
How
they
come
were putting up
everybody didn't
stuff.
get it?
It
Because the
depends
5G
on where
wave
they-
through
So
every
you and my
human
sister,
Depends
my
on
sister
where.
truly believe
Yeah,
It depends on-
I think it was like
5Gs
little-
messed up my nephew.
she
That's why he walk all the time.
So when that came out,
Walk
the
all the time.
Shungite stone was
Yeah, my
the stone
nephew,
that
he
I
just
bought.
walk. He leave the house and he live in North. He lives
don't
in.
walk?
He don't drive. He lives in Van Nuys and he'll walk all the way to here, and we'll see him in the mall. Brooklyn, they go.
He stays in shape.
I go,
Yeah, he's in
Elijah.
great shape.
I go, Elijah. He goes, what's up? He goes, I said, what you doing? He said, I'm just walking, man, just walking, you know. And then he'll walk back home.
Maybe you got that Forrest Gump in him.
So why does she think the 5G with him?
She just thinks that's part of the reasons why he can't focus on doing one thing. So,
I think that
don't know.
not to get too deep into the conspiracy thing, but
too late.
I think that there's something up with brainwashing and like school shootings.
Well, yeah.
Like the school shooting
Twitch.
stuff that happens. This is for one thing, not anything to do with the actual how it happens, right? But it's kind of strange to me that this military guy had a good point. He pointed out the last school shooting, not the most recent one, but a few weeks ago. And he said he listed out all the ammunition the kid had. This is an 18, 19-year-old kid. The dude
The one in
had,
Texas?
No.
Or
I think it was the one in Texas. The kid had over $10,000 worth of ammunition.
right.
And
Broke down
and
all the money
the
and funds that
military
it
dude
cost
was
for that.
he was like, yo, first of all, he was like, when they saying this stuff on TV, y'all don't know because y'all don't buy guns. He said, but for the gun enthusiasts, you listening that's $20,000, $30,000. Where are you getting $20,000, $30,000 to buy ammunition? That's not normal. Even for working people can't go out and do that. You know what I mean? So when stuff and then
Yeah, I
they
was deep. I
always
saw
So where do they think he got it from?
that's one thing, right? And then they
he's
always
being
catch the
given that
person immediately afterwards, which is kind of strange because
True.
things happen all the time. All kind of crimes happen. America Most Wanted, we see this all the time. But for whatever reason, with those particular events, it never goes past that moment. They get the dude every time. It could happen out in the open. Some dude just did the parade, right?
Yeah.
They found that guy. How did you find this guy? And they knew what kind of car he was driving, all kind of stuff.
Did they
So
find
I don't
that
understand what
shooter
you're
in
saying,
Vegas?
though.
I don't think that.
Yeah, well, he killed himself.
In my head, I'm going, what would make somebody sit at home? The first school thing, the guy didn't even go to the school.
Well, I
It was
always,
a random
always,
school, so you have to think, what would make somebody?
I always believe those are soft targets. I'm gonna go there, I can shoot up these whatever it is, and no one's shooting back at me. They have yet to go to the police station and shoot up that,
But that doesn't
because a
that wouldn't
motherfucker
make
gonna
sense.
shoot back at
But
you.
that doesn't make a lot of sense because if I'm gonna pick a soft target, right?
Yeah.
I'll pick a public place. The school ain't the soft target because there's kids there, women and children, and we know how people respond when there's women and children. So that's almost the opposite of a soft target.
Yeah.
You're saying as far as resistance, you're right. But I would think something like a mall or just an open space would be more.
Well, I'm glad they don't think I'm all.
Yeah, I don't know. I just always thought it was something weird about
Your ass is
how
God,
they
huh?
happen, when they happen.
Don't come to roll out.
They go to that
Yeah,
food.
don't come. This
they
is a
go to
soft
that
target. Don't
food
come
court.
here.
Not a soft target.
They go to that food court. Speedy's
Soft
got.
burgundy, but not soft target.
We got
Oh, I'm sorry.
we got a phone call. You got a
You
conspiracy
don't like
theory?
Caller, what's your
Hey,
name?
that
Where you
was-
calling from?
Uh-oh.
Hey,
Yeah.
that was hysterical.
No, it
What?
wasn't. No, it wasn't.
We got a soft burgundy, but not a soft target.
Exactly.
Yeah, it
Thank
wasn't.
you,
That
man. Thank
wasn't
you. You heard that. Yeah.
That was,
Why don't you?
but
Why don't you
anyway,
give the number to
as
DJ
far-
Vegas? Why you didn't give the number to Vegas, DJ?
As far as the shootings are concerned, this is my theory.
Okay.
I feel like this is a uptick to something else.
Up to.
All these things are related in some way, shape, or form. Because you can't tell me these people are just coming up out of the woodwork, just saying, "Oh, I'm going to shoot up this place just for nothing." No, it's something's going on. We may not know the bigger picture of it, but something is very seriously going on. So then, when they start taking rights away, they can say, "You know what? We done stopped all these shootings. We done stopped this. We done stopped that. But you all are going to have to give up your rights for this to happen."
So, Vernon,
and people are going to do it.
Vernon, you saying the government is brainwashing people into doing these things?
It ain't got nothing to do. It ain't got nothing to do with brainwashing. It ain't got nothing to do with brainwashing.
So, Vernon, let me ask you.
Hey, Vernon, maybe they got sucked into it.
Do shit to be remembered.
I knew you were right there.
I'm going to bash you right now, you motherfucker.
So that's all you ready now.
I'll bash you with my left. Stealing piece of shit.
It ain't got nothing to do. I don't feel it has anything to do with brainwashing. I feel like some of this stuff is just people being.
How many THs you got on your thumb?
Doing it.
Some of this stuff.
Vernon, you ever heard about the antidepressant theory?
These students.
Hold on, Nick. Before I answer that question.
Vernon,
Speedy, I'ma slap you. That's what I'm gonna do. I'ma slap you.
They suck,
you know what? No. I'm just gonna get a bag of pork ribs and I'm gonna beat your ass with
You
it. How
already
about
used that
that,
one.
you fat bastard?
I don't do pork.
A bag of pork ribs.
What were you saying, Nick? Have I heard of
what was you saying?
Hold on, I'm trying to look at something. I'm looking at the chat room.
Keep fucking with me. Keep on.
I been keep fucking with you. What you gonna do?
Suck you into it.
You think that shooting? You think the last shooting was bad?
No.
Hey, you can't say that on the air.
Hey, Bird, for real, because I do care about you. Don't make these type playful threats on a live fucking broadcast. You stupid ass.
Hey,
Mark slip and fall on his milk. We in trouble.
So, Vernon, I think Seymour was saying that the antidepressant medication is causing some people to kind of
I've heard about that.
Yeah, because the antidepressant medication causes side effects.
Mm-hmm.
It causes delusions. It causes suicidal thoughts. It causes all these other all these other things. And plus, you already living in a country and in a city
cause a heavy
with
When did you stop taking them pills?
Nick, don't think I don't hear that shit, but I'm trying to get to the point. Remember?
You go get to your point.
Remember when you were talking about music and the tones and all that other stuff and the rhythms going on?
That hurts.
That has something to do with it too.
Pretty much.
Come on now, when people are drilled, when this music is drilled into you, all this music out here now is saying, I don't give a fuck life, fuck everybody, fuck this, I want money, money.
Into me. That was weird, Vernon. Why would you say that, Vernon?
Nick, you understand what I'm saying though? The music.
Nick, do you understand what he's saying?
Yeah, because music is.
What he's saying?
Do
you understand what he's saying?
Music is hypnotic.
Nick, do you understand what he's saying?
He's saying hypnotized, not drill.
Hypnotized.
Niggas sucked into it.
I didn't get sucked into that.
You got sucked in.
You got sucked in.
Thanks, Vernon.
Vernon sucked you right on in. That's what he
That was
did.
interesting.
I suck.
You got sucked.
You got sucked.
You got sucked.
Like it's like Elmer Fudd, nigga.
You got
Sucked.
Suffer and suck a dash.
I think I saw a putty pat.
Oh, God.
Oh, my
best
God.
ass.
You gonna hit us with meat? Ain't this a bitch?
I'm gonna take 14 pork chops and slap you.
Speedy.
Call in, DJ 747-260.
Call in on your break, nigga. This nigga asking the chat room, can y'all give me the number?
No. And everybody going in.
No,
Call
nigga,
Vernon on three-way. They're like, call Vernon, call you on three-way.
He'll call you in for it.
Call you.
How the whole chat room joined together to hate on your ass, DJ?
And he going through his phone. He had Thursday going, which number is it?
Seymour, call in, DJ.
Exit. Oh, my bad.
Hey, is this the radio show? No, it's not.
He called her and said, you already know who it is.
They like FedEx.
We fired you.
He got the number and now he won't call in on principle.
All right, call him.
Clown his muck, yeah.
You gotta call
All right, what you watching these days? Who is this?
What's up?
Daniel D.
Hey.
I gave DJ the number.
For what, nigga? Damn.
He still ain't called.
Hey, it might be a number to an Asian massage parlor. You know.
You looked it up too fast. You don't know which one it was.
He was gonna do it. Anyway, look here, Nick.
Yeah.
Look here, Nick. This is the point I was trying to make when me, you, and Danny and Lamore was talking.
2 days ago, nigga.
These are not random events because no 18-year-old, what 18-year-old ain't got nothing better to do but go buy an AR-15 body armor and then 400 rounds of ammunition and then go to a school. What average 18-year-old does that, right?
Well, here's the thing, Daniel. I'm wondering why they just won't put it into place. Like, it should be a trigger. If I order 400 rounds, right then it should trigger go up. Somebody just order 400 rounds. Whatever the reason I'm ordering for.
But you know what? Hold on. They just finished saying he already had rung all the warning flags came up. But for whatever reason, law enforcement didn't go get him. They already had him for making threats on his social media. They had him for the fact that he couldn't go get the gun. His daddy had to help him go get it.
Well, when you're saying all that's happening, that kind of kills the conspiracy because the fact is that he has been doing threats. Either they've let it go by and slip by.
No.
Them.
Okay, look, understand what I'm telling you, Speedy. They're coordinated and they're allowed to happen. That's what I'm telling you. There's no way a black dude would have been able to do all the things he did.
No. You couldn't have did one. You couldn't have bought the rifle, nigga. The flag go up on you buying the rifle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now let me speak to this, and then I'm gonna let y'all go. To Vern's point, what Vern is trying to tell you is,
what'd you say?
These things they all seem to be happening around specific ideas. And if you think about it, it's midterms right now.
Right.
Flag up.
Right? Okay. So at midterms, somebody's either trying to keep a position or they're trying to get one. And like I was saying, Nick, when we were talking, me and you and Lamore and Danny.
Name dropping again.
How many conversations you had?
Now look here. Wait, hold on. Look here, Nate.
A lot of dude conversations.
The chat room got you sucked in.
Hey, you got sucked.
So Nick, he call you all the time? Hey, don't be calling my son all the time, nigga. You start sucking on my son.
It won't stop.
Sucking my nephew with his shit.
For instance,
you stop sucking my son into situations, nigga.
Black people in jail, though, you see? So you got to be careful about these events when they're happening.
Your chat room is very determined, nigga.
Oh, shout out to Vern.
Hey.
Oh my God.
Was Trippy on the headline?
They stopped listening to you.
Was Trippy as a headline popped up through this whole conversation, which is really crazy. A crazy asshole that said the shit. Tucker Carlson blaming women and weed on the mass shootings.
Women and
weed on the mass shootings.
You gonna blame women?
And weed? Why would you? Weed make you go to sleep. Why would you
chill?
Man, what does women do? They ain't give him none?
Women.
Because he didn't get none?
He got kids. Somebody gave him something.
Yeah.
Did you see that dude? Did you see what he looked like?
Tucker Carlson?
No.
Fucker Carlson?
No, the guy that shot everybody.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
I did not see. In Chicago?
Yeah.
Yeah, they showed videos of him. Yeah.
No, you see his mugshot.
Yeah.
No.
He looked like what's the movie?
Everybody mugshots fucked up.
He looked kind of
fuck.
crazy.
Like Vern? Oh.
We don't know what Vern looks like.
Yeah, we actually don't know what Vern looks like.
He could just come here and slap shit out of us. We never know.
He might come up
I
here.
would know it was him in that purple robe.
Nick, what you watching, man?
You watching the chat room? Because you obviously got a relationship with them niggas.
Yeah, 4 dudes.
You
guys had a dude-on-dude conversation.
A lot of dudes. You came in. I'm like, hey, you bring up a lot of dudes. Dude.
That's a singing group. That's a singing group. Nick
you,
and the chat room.
Blah, blah. Like,
Show your love for Nick in the chat room.
And the guys. The dudes.
The song's called My Dude.
My dude.
My dude. My dude. My dude.
Coming soon on the new album. Sucked into it.
Is that what a TH?
Sucked into it.
Sucked into it. Oh.
I don't want to cook, but they always sucking me into it.
Does anybody ever watch food review shows? You know, so growing up, it used
Food
to be,
review?
Yeah, it used to be Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives.
Oh, I love that show.
Oh, yeah.
Those, right?
Yeah.
On Food Channel? Or
Yeah. So that used to be a thing. So now everything has moved to YouTube. So Because I don't even think that guy's show still on.
Yeah, it is. Driver's
Divers.
yeah.
I like that guy's show.
Guys
on the weekends they'll show those little drive-throughs out.
Yeah.
I like the one where he's going different cities.
Yeah.
Going different cities.
That's the one.
There's two online that I started watching. One is called the Best Food Review Show Ever. That's the name of the show. And this is white dude named Sonny. He travels all over the world. He tries street food.
Okay.
So Pops, you'll like it. It's pretty unique. You would never try any of the food that he's trying, but you'll like the show itself.
He said that Pops, you'll like it.
Now he'll like the show, but he won't try anything that this dude eat.
You won't?
I won't.
Your father don't turn down food.
Is it like weird food?
No,
or is it like...
I'm not calling it weird because it's people's culture. And like in certain parts of Africa, they drink blood. Like they kill the animal, cut it open, and drink it. Like
if you dip the blood in barbecue sauce, your dad will eat it.
So this dude, he does whatever the locals do.
Yeah.
So if the locals
that was like my man that killed himself.
Yeah, if the locals eat bugs or whatever, he partakes in whatever the locals.
I've seen that.
Do.
Yeah.
But there's another group called Good Mythical Morning. I don't know if you guys ever heard of them. Good Mythical Morning. Is that what it's called? It's another food review show, so I'll be watching those two later.
Yeah, what's my man? He killed himself. Bourdain.
Yeah,
Bourdain.
Yeah, Bourdain.
Oh, for real?
Great show.
Anthony Bourdain. Yeah.
I would love to do.
That
I would
food show
love to
was
do a
good.
food
But he
show.
was.
Yeah.
They thought there was something behind it, but he actually did commit suicide because he was going places that he could, like he would go to Russia, but he'd have to like hide. But he was just going there to try the different foods. But he knew people in Russia, and they would sneak him into to the state. But he, I think I said it on the show. The best one I saw him do, it was some country where remember I told you, Nick, they couldn't feed the kids first. The adults had to eat first.
Oh wow.
And he told he pulled the adults to the side and said, I can't film you guys eating because the kids had to wait till they got the scraps. So the adults ate till they were full, and then what were left they gave to the kids. They got to
go catch the food. That's what he don't know.
Well, he just told him I can't film that.
That's that European mindset. A lot of times people don't understand cultures like that. Like they do that a lot of places, but you don't understand. The men are responsible for maintaining a lot of the work that has to be done.
Right.
So the kids can go back and eat later. The men got to go back on the field and continue.
That's some old school shit here. If the husband came home from working all day, wife made sure he ate.
Yeah.
That's how it was.
You waited till dad got home to eat.
Yeah.
We could not touch the chicken until my granddad picked his piece of chicken. That was the rule. Like
he was paying the rent.
Scraps after your dad ate.
Let him get his piece.
Give me that piece of chicken.
My daddy come home, nigga. He would sit there and he didn't have to move. My mother made the plate, put it in front of him. Don Ray eat first. Now y'all come on here and eat. And it was 7 of us, nigga.
My name Don Ray too.
Yeah, it is. I didn't get up there. But no, I think that was more. I liked his show. That's probably one of the only shows I watched besides Driver's Dives and whatever it is.
Drive-ins, dives.
Yeah, I just thought his show was dope because he would go anywhere, but he would try the food.
Right.
And I thought, what's the show?
Blood is not food.
Well, liquid. Remember the show? What's the motherfucker with? When you would try shit or eat shit to win. To win a challenge. Fear Factor. I said every time I would watch that show, and it, motherfucker, I think the one time they had
balls?
Yes.
Oh my
and
God.
the girl ate them, and they still lost. I said, then think about that, nigga.
You done ate bulls.
You ate bulls balls and you lost.
You're a 2-time loser. I don't know if you know Joe Rogan.
Would you have done Fear Factor?
No, I didn't think about doing that shit. No.
How about you?
Not for $1 million.
You would do it.
You got it,
Nick.
My stomach too weak.
But you don't know if it's what it's gonna be.
Listen,
we know what it's been.
Yeah,
I can't. I have the worst gag reflexes in the world. I can't do anything.
Grasshopper? Can you eat that grasshopper?
When I've looked at it and seen what they've eaten,
Hello?
I actually get a smell.
Oh, we got a call.
Hello?
Yeah, anything mushier have a smell. I can't.
Is this DJ out there in Vegas? No.
No, he snuck in. Who's this?
Caller.
Hello?
Hey, caller.
Say it again. You'll get hung up on. Who is this?
Caller, what's your name?
Yeah, this is Steve in the chat.
What's up, Steve?
up, Steve?
Give DJ the phone number, man.
What up, Steve?
Hey, I got to make this comment, man. This is, I'm a big fan of Kim Fields, Mike Epps, and Wanda Sykes, but that Upshaw's, man, that's some trash, man. I can't
try to tell y'all,
man. How can anybody like that, man? It's garbage, man.
But everybody told me, "Oh, Speedy, it's a real show." I said, "Whatever, nigga."
Right.
They want buffoonery on whatever it's called.
Buffoon.
Yeah, they want baboons on television. When they tried to get us to write that way, we wouldn't do it, and then we didn't get the second season.
I think they have funny
Hey
moments.
man, Steve, you touched on a nerve right now.
Wait, Steve.
No, tell the truth. Go ahead, Steve.
I think there's some
That
funny
show is
moments.
garbage, man. They got.
Did the new
there's
season
some
drop?
Yeah, the second season.
Second season came out.
Yeah, I
Did it
watched.
stay- did it-
Man, I
did it
watched
stay on
one
Netflix?
episode.
It's still on Netflix.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go
Oh,
ahead.
they moved it.
They got this. They got a laugh track at the end of every sentence,
Yeah.
man. They just cursing around the kids, and it's like they're trying to force the comedy, but ain't nothing funny, man. It's
So
I
what
think
y'all,
Wanda
man,
Sykes is
it's-
funny.
what y'all need to do right now?
You gotta write in,
is Y'all
man.
need to write in the Netflix and tell them to bring back Dad Stop and Barry.
Hey, Steve, I'm not sure how you really feel about the show,
No,
man.
I
'Cause
think
you
it's-
kind
I
of
think
holding
it has
back.
funny moments. Steve.
Thank you,
Well,
Steve,
what-
man.
I'm gonna watch it, Steve.
without.
Why are
it
you
does.
thanking him for hating on another show? That's not helping
Yeah.
your show.
No.
What I understand is, you got all this talent, this unbelievable talent in Hollywood and L.A. How come they can't come up with a decent show, man, like Martin or something? I mean, it's like
Yeah, you're right.
they can't. What is the writing or the directing or the?
I'm gonna tell you, Steve.
Yeah, how come they can't come up? How come they can't come up with another show like that?
I said the
Not
same
doing
thing
that.
you said. Everybody thought I was hating. I said it
You are.
does. It doesn't take that. It's not that hard to make the show funny. They have funny people that's on the show. It's the writing, and then network goes, well, we want it to be written this way. So they're apparently whoever is in charge of the show, who's the head writer, whether it be black, I think it's white, because they're approving what they see. Because network, they get the last approval. No matter what we write, they'll go, nah, we don't want that. Can the character do this, that, and the other? They like that shit.
It's just sad, man.
I mean, but that's always been the case with these networks. If you're talking about writing for our black experience, then it does come down to going to our own networks. The sad part about it, which is really sad, is our own networks fuck us over.
Yeah,
And
thank you for the call,
that's-
Steve. Great call, bro. Again, I'm not hating on the guy.
You're getting red in the face, Speedy.
No, because again, we had this discussion when
Wave
both
him
the
down.
shows
Hold him
came
down.
out.
Wave him down, man.
And all these niggas in chat room was like, "Well, I think his show is more real to what reality
They
is
was
going
fucking
on."
with you.
I was like, "Nigga, kill
Yeah, that's
yourself."
funny.
I said, "How do you?" I said, "If you're gonna be," I said, "There was a way to make the show funny." And I thought they had a moment when he
Calm
had
down. You're getting hot.
he had two kids
Calm down, man. Calm down.
by two different girls that were born on the same day. So they're like black twins, right? That's the thing we're saying among ourselves.
Black twins.
That they're black twins because they're two different moms but born around the same time. And
Yeah,
so he
they
had to
kids.
decide. Hilarious. He had to decide which kid was he gonna go spend the birthday with. Now it was a funny way you could have did that. The way they did, nigga, they go to the little boy house, nigga. The ex she gambling, they doing dice and shit. I'm like, come on, man, what the fuck? What?
Hey, caller.
I know you're not. Wasn't me, nigga.
Oh.
Nick, you lucky you got
Anyway,
that phone, nigga, because I hung that up.
First and foremost, getting back to Fear Factor, I think that they just lost their fucking mind.
Well, white folks did it
For the
though.
simple, yeah,
And
they
black.
had people
Some
on
black
there
people.
who was trying to win that money, and I'm like, first of all, what the fuck does eating cow balls have me to do with winning money?
Would
I'm
you
not
eat?
doing that nasty
Would you
shit.
eat the Bulls balls for $1 million?
$1 million.
$1 million.
I don't give
For
a-
free?
No.
Um,
First of all, money don't move me that much for me to do something that I know I'm not gonna do. No.
We said $1 million,
$1
nigga.
million for Bulls balls.
I said no.
One of them.
So
that
they,
one.
so they couldn't suck you into it?
Like remember when they had the pit full of snakes?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Then they had the one with spiders.
Now, could you got in? Okay, now you don't eat anything. You just gotta lay down and let the snakes go over you.
I ain't scared of snakes.
For $1 million, you in there.
Or go up in you.
Hey, Mark.
You know what? I ain't even paying
You
him
thought of it too, nigga.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
My mic was on.
First of all, I'm not scared of snakes. Number one.
Okay, so that was no problem. All right, would you eat a
I ain't
cricket?
scared of snakes.
Would you eat a cricket?
No.
Okay. Would you eat a roach?
But you eat a crab, ain't that about a...
Would you eat a alligator?
We did some pussy. Oh, hell.
No.
No, you wouldn't eat alligator?
All right, thank you, Vernon. Hold, you gotta get back
They
to the show,
doing-
Vernon.
they
Vernon,
doing the
hold on,
South, though.
Vernon.
I've tried alligator.
All right, call back, Vernon. We gotta
Tastes
get back
like
to the
chicken.
shows real quick.
Tastes like chicken.
Oh, hell no, ain't no pussy.
Okay, so wait.
Would you? Oh,
Mark, you wrong.
you
man.
wrong.
That nigga gonna beat the brakes off
He
you.
I'm
gonna
right
come in
on.
after you.
He gonna
I'm
beat the
right
brakes
on.
off
He
you.
gonna
Mark.
show
And
up.
nigga don't never complain when I say
Be
that
like-
shit. He
gonna
complain when
come
I
in
cut
here
him
and
off
be
on
like,
some
I'm
other
looking
shit.
for Mark.
He ain't
All right,
denying it.
so,
He ain't denying it.
the show was created by Wanda Sykes and another
Yeah.
lady.
I think
So-
it has
so-
funny
so-
Another writer
moments.
who created Sister
I
Act
think
3.
I
So
think
let
it
me
has
ask you
funny
before
moments.
White
I
dicks.
run out of it, because I do. Do you feel, Speedy, that
You got to run.
most of the shows that they are
He
keeping
ain't gonna
are
run.
basically following along with what the network wants?
Yes.
And that's why they're staying alive.
Yes.
Because
That's why they got the second
Netflix
season.
cut out quite a bit of shows.
Yeah,
People were talking about.
but you got to go.
those
So
shows
you
were
have Dan
popular.
Stop Embarrassing Me, and you had his show, and so we didn't. It was a lot of stuff they wanted us to do that we did not want to write. Fox was like, no, we're not doing that. We're not gonna have this character do that. We're not doing none of that. And I think that's what kept us from getting to say we should have got the second season with no problem. If you're going to give the Mike Epps show the second season, which was horrible, there was nothing about the show.
The Upshaws.
It was nothing about that show that you go, oh, that was dope. It was every stereotype that you ever thought was in that show.
That's dope.
Every single one.
Yeah.
That you think about black people.
That was dope.
Yeah, I didn't like it either.
Where Jamie was a father who's taking care of his daughter. Yeah, well, he had some side business, but he was trying to balance that part out.
You said that real quick and low and
He had side bitches.
Yeah, he has a side bitch.
He had
He only
side
took
bitch.
care of her after she turned 15.
He turned 15. Now he got his daughter, so he got to change his ways.
After the baby mama threw on him. I get it. I get it. And obviously, Jamie's my boy. So is Mike. But I mean, the fact is that I'd like to see two black shows succeed like that. And I don't think there was anything wrong with either show being picked back up. They both had different dynamics. There are two different types of shows,
but
they
doesn't
be
that
able
give,
to coexist
but Mark,
on the same network?
Wouldn't you say that would, if a white person is in charge of what shows stay, they pick that show as the one to say, "Hey, black people, we got a show for you to watch," and it's the worst example or some of the worst shit.
There's an age-old thing, and I've had that debate even with my mom.
The closest to white shit like that was Married with Children.
If they get a show that makes sense, if you get a show, they would rather, if you had Good Times and the Cosby Show come out at the same time, Good Times is gonna last. Okay, because two shows about two successful families working and living well.
But at the time,
black families, they're not trying to see that image for us.
Yeah,
I get that. I agree.
We get one every other 10 years.
I agree. But I'm only saying in this day and age, and just in this situation, is that it didn't need to come down to one. Both shows should have been able to survive.
They should have, but they didn't, which lets you know. Someone said, I'd rather see black people depicted that way than to see it the other way. It was. It had to be a debate.
It sounded like basically you guys were not willing to sell yourself out for what the network wants you to do. You wanted to keep the integrity of the show.
Yes, the integrity of how we look as black folks.
Right, exactly. To show everything.
And again, being in the room, and I gave the example, Mark.
I agree with you. I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just saying that you're right, and it happens. But it really comes down to the fact, as people say, we got to. I mean, our own networks. So we got networks, man. Sell our.
No, that shit on. No, come on, man. It's still it's run by Viacom. It's not run by BET.
I mean, he sold to them, yeah.
Yeah, it's not run by BET.
What about
and then BET put the other shit on there. Is exactly like that, which is the what's the girl? She's supposed to be a comedian. The big girl.
She's supposed to be
the big girl.
That everybody liked.
Pat.
Yeah, Pat.
Oh yeah,
Miss Pat show.
I haven't watched it.
That shit is horrible. Horrible. Now,
but BET has always put on horrible shit.
He hate because he ain't writing on the show.
BET
No, the shit is horrible. It's the worst writing I've ever seen in my fucking life. It's like a nigga that got out that just took a writing class 2 days ago. And now he's writing. Now he's the head writer.
Depending on where he went to school.
I'm out. You got somewhere to go. Give you information.
That's funny.
Mark Howard, no joke, on Facebook and Twitter. That's Mark spelled with a C. Mark makes me laugh on IG. I did. I made you laugh today. So.
Impossible. We'll take a quick break. Come right back.
Take kick break.
Get rid of some of these non-friends of mine.
I'm gonna get fucked into my job.
You're getting sucked in.
No, we'll be right back, man.